Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. Last time, we began our exploration of the old clockworks, one of my personal favorites. We thought it was gonna be a nice straight shot to the clock tower. No, let's be honest, no we freaking didn't. They gotta have multiple missions per mansion somehow. We found out that the clock hands used to open the clock tower have gone missing. By who, I wonder? This time, we are gonna look for a way to get into that clock tower, an underground expedition, and honestly, I don't remember which mission this is from the name alone, so if you're watching blind, I guess we can both be surprised a little bit, even though I'll inevitably remember which one it is once Egad starts talking. Let's let him do that. It's what he likes the most. Good news, Luigi. The special compass revealed an alternate entrance to the underground. I've marked it on your map. Take a look. The normal access may be blocked, but there's an exterior hatch located in the clockworks court. And get this, the special compass opens it. They don't call it special for nothing. Now, let's talk about the missing parts of the clock tower gate. We're looking for the clock hands. You know, that thing that tells you when it's bedtime? Knowing ghosts, they probably took them as deep underground as possible. Good luck, young feller. Don't get lost down there.
Whoa.
Lucky for us, the story begins today in the Clockworks Court, exactly where we need to go underground. But we're not gonna do that. We're gonna be a very naughty Luigi and do a bit of exploring first. The front door to the mansion is unlocked. So what happens if you go inside? You can take a look at the warehouse in a very peaceful, eerily musicless state. But if you try going into more rooms, guess what time it is? Time to get heckled. Luigi, sometimes I wonder about you, son. You went to all that trouble finding the special compass just to ignore your map. Get your rear in gear. No matter how many times you try to go to other rooms and explore the mansion, he will keep calling you again and again, being all like, hey, you know where you're supposed to go. You're supposed to go down there. Because that's totally how Egad sounds and not Jerry Seinfeld trying to talk like an old woman. That's really all I got. So, we're gonna go where we need to go. And by that, I mean we're gonna go off the beaten path once again to fix these railroad tracks once again. I went through all the trouble of cleaning up all of your protoplasmic fluid or whatever it is you ghosts are made of, and you do that. Open the chest, and there's some new enemies here. We got some gold bugs. Those will drop some gold bars for us. We haven't seen those before. Who knew that the collectible they dropped was only 2 letters away from their names? I don't actually know if they're called gold bugs. I assume they are because I haven't actually looked that one up. I'll have to see what those are called. Now, I went the wrong way. Wasting valuable time. Let's go around all of these clocks and gears, because on the map we can see that there is an X right where there is a nub on the ground. And the nub just happens to fit the special compass. So let's slot it into place.
Hello? Huh?
I shouldn't laugh at other people's misery, but there's the Mr. Bean comedy rearing its head once again. That is amazing. Oh, hey buddy, guess what? I am going to suck your rocks. Anything it takes to get lots and lots of money. That sounded even worse after I clarified what it was I was actually doing. Oh, hey. Even though you're under the bed, it doesn't really seem to hardly matter because you still get afraid of this light that wasn't under the bed in the slightest. I do it. Got this rock, and we saw that scale reacted to Luigi's weight. How about we give it some other weight to react to? And, oh, I remember which mission this is now, crap! This one is a really cool one. I feel ashamed for forgetting this, because this is actually one of the missions that made this my favorite. I guess I just didn't really remember the name. So we get rid of that sheet on the wall, and there's a very irregularly shaped object in a painting. Lucky for us, that qualifies as a ruby around here. There is our first one, already got 4. Let's move onward from the storm cellar and into the canyon hall. And bomb! Oh, I guess I really didn't need to worry as much as I was, because it's really not all that bad. See that there was something moving through the wall right there. Unfortunately, that's not a peephole. Can't do anything with that right now. We can kill some innocent spiders that meant us absolutely no harm whatsoever, just in the name of getting 1 coin. Go over this way. Canyon Narrows. Pretty darn cool looking, but I don't want to go there quite yet. How about we explore the canyon hall a little bit more before we go onward? Blow open that wall doesn't open the way for us whatsoever. I know, explosions being concentrated on walls just by dirt, who would have thought? And we can see that there is a door that is acting very much not like a door. You know, the sensible thing to do would just be to walk away, because door rattling behind it is usually a sign of impending doom, but we gotta do it. It's out of view of our camera angle. Let's go into the secret. Sure enough, alternate dimension hoe, and oh, this is one of my favorites! Oh god. I am even more ashamed for forgetting what mission this was from the name. Okay, this one is really, really cool. You have this hourglass that's filling up, and you have this gold greenie that is trapped in the treasure chest. As it is filling up, you can access more and more treasure chests that are out of your reach, and you're trying to get as much money as you can before it fully fills up and kicks you out. Now, I gotta say, very fitting that this hourglass minigame is in a clock factory dungeon. Ah, you see what they're doing there, fitting the minigames in with the theme of the actual area. It's just really neat. I like hourglasses a lot. They think they're really cool objects. We are actually running kind of low on time right now. I just need to get you guys. I'll worry about getting all that in a second because I need to open this as fast as possible so I can open the other one too before time is out. Gimme, 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 gimme. Okay, both of you are free, so you guys will just run around the rest of the time. And now! Got both of you at the same time? Get both of you, come on. I need to get both of you, yes! All those gold bars, all these dollar bills. Please let me collect them. Okay, good. Every now and again, there's those rooms that kick you out before you can get all the dollar bills, or worse yet, EGAD calling you with a tutorial. That lightning doesn't scare us. We got all the money. We're out of there and it's still going up. It's kind of amazing. It'll be cool to see how much we actually get. Over here. This is really neat. 680, wow. So inside of that box is a spider. Or not. This is actually a mirror, and it's showing you the inside of that box. The spider web in there doesn't really seem all that special right now, but yeah, invisible enemies will appear in mirrors. I'm trying to use the dark light device to see if I can find exactly where you are. Or you can go back there too. I guess that kind of works. Ooh, gold bar. I don't consider that a loss, buddy. I wouldn't laugh. I might have taken the bait, but I didn't take any damage in the process. You just got a cheap scare. Where? You can't approach me from behind. Yes, got you. Please get into my suction. I'm just gonna stop trying to be subtle about it at this point. It seems like no matter what I say, it comes out suggestive. Wow. That one was not intentional, I swear. That one was actually kind of bad. We'll go forward, I guess. This is the roundhouse pit. I guess this is where they throw everybody that gets kicked in there. Got more bombs. They're getting really happy with these things. It's like when you're watching a TV show and there's a secret that they take several seasons to reveal, and then when they finally do, it's referenced in like every episode, almost like it wasn't even a secret at all. And whoa! And then he died a horrible death. Well, we at least know who's behind this now, all these bombs they're getting so happy with, and it doesn't let you leave that until it's done playing, so I just imagine Luigi in there, horrified, having to watch this, irrationally afraid of it. And that's a breakaway wall if I ever saw one. I'm not really sure I want to go in the door yet. Well, I did say I didn't quite want to go in the door yet, and EGAD answered my prayers by interrupting our stuff. Luigi. Can you hear me? I can't do this without audio editing. I'm sorry. I can't do, like, crackly things in there. I'd assume that most people that do voiceover can't do that either, so I'm not really too ashamed of it, but must be very deep underground. Look at that tunnel. It seems like the old clockworks was built directly above an ancient archaeological site. Be careful. Who knows what things are down there? Let's hope the clock hands are among them. Anyway, I said I didn't want to go onwards quite yet because that looks like the required path to me if I've ever seen one. I want to go off to the right. All right, I'm talking like a hick again. This place just kind of does it to me when it's like a dig site and has like train tracks and that kind of stuff. We can see there is a robotic bomb in this pile of rubble. These are the canyon stairs that we tried to access back in mission number 1. And sure enough, we are back on the first floor and these loop into the roundhouse. And EGAD is here to tell us everything that I just said. Yes, unblock the entrance that we were gonna go to in the first place. Yeah, I know we need to find the clock hands. Going to ignore that gem for just a moment, driving a lot of you nuts, to show that we can indeed enter the roundhouse. All of the rooms of the mansion are available to you now, even though they weren't earlier. EGAD will no longer call you. Would you want to go through all those rooms and get all the treasure that we got earlier? No. It's really weird, but even though in most other mansions you can go into the other rooms, the doors are open, and all the treasure that you collected earlier is there, that's not really the case. Also, what scared you, Luigi? I guess maybe he felt really bad for that robotic bomb. It's okay, Luigi. It was never alive. It was okay. More bombs, jeez. I don't know what I'm getting so bent into shape out of. They're very easy to avoid, and none of them have actually hurt me yet. So, yeah, it's weird. You would think that it would be worth your time to go out there and collect all that treasure, but I've personally spent way more time than I would like to admit going through there and checking every little thing before, and I got nothing for my efforts. This path, on the other hand, threw me a bone. Let's go on through the roundhouse pit into the pit slide. You might be wondering what the heck a pit slide is. How about we find out very rapidly? Yep, it is actually a literal slide. I love this. To just go into these things, uncover treasure, or don't. I uncovered that, but I didn't collect it. Hey, I still did what I said. Get as much as you can. We're up to over 1,000 gold. This is one of the most lucrative missions up to this point. It's a fun one to play, too. I like that Hourglass minigame. I like the rooms that we've explored. I like the fact that I've only taken 5 damage up to this point, which is really good for me. I like the fact that I just found a hidden pot that I didn't even know was there from just using my deduction of symmetry. I like that it has... Whoa! How much was that? I like also that that spider was walking in the sky. It's kind of cool. 96. Gladly take that. And that drops us off in the quarry. So in one area, we have a haunted clock factory, some old ancient ruins, and now also a dig site with some enormous bones in it. Just the variety that you see here and the types of haunted locations, it's awesome. This is one of the many reasons why I like the old clockworks so much. I already like the train tracks. I've always had a fascination with trains even since I was a kid. Always liked them, always liked clocks, like I said, always liked machinery. But who doesn't like their ancient Egyptian ruins? Who doesn't like their dinosaur bones? You gotta love all that stuff. Also, yeah, if you follow these gold bats into this place where the cart was, you get lots of money yet again, and also our 3rd gem. And then we want to keep just pulling this cart out. Actually, no, hang on. Let me look around a little bit before I do anything else. Oh. Very happy that I did that. Okay. So I guess we can pull you out. I'm just worried that when I pull this in here and block the flow of the sand, I'm going to miss something really badly. Hey, buddy! Guess what? I am going to beat you just as steadfast as I beat the other guys that were playing in the shelter. I almost said bedroom. Yeah, this ain't the Gloomy Manor anymore. They don't reuse room names like some peasant. Oh! Is that a shovel grenade? Yes, it is. A lot of you were telling me, if you shine the dark light device on an enemy that is holding something that blocks your strobe bulb normally, you can actually taunt them into attacking you immediately. It's really, really helpful. I never knew the dark light device did that, but it kind of makes sense that making them visible would make them want to attack you. That is if I can even do this right. Come on. Nah, nah. Yeah, they taunt you. You will not laugh at me! Gimme. Come here. Come here. Buddy, come here. Let me shine the thing on you. Yes, there we go. So another one of those things where I learned something new. The Dark Light device actually does have a lot of miscellaneous uses like that. I'm sure that I still don't know quite all of them, but it is just kind of one of those nice things. It was really cool to learn. Got you! That is yet another one down. Just so many greenies in this area. Not really any threat, though, but I guess I won't really complain all that much. Ooh. Hey, you guys. Saw you coming. There's the... I didn't see you coming, though. Oh, well, all three of them, good. Can't get scared now, just give me all your money. And that's that. Now, I know that there is another hidden secret in this room. I think it's up here, yes. There's an arrow with a whole raised walkway that we couldn't see before. So I wasn't having to worry about that at all. We couldn't access that earlier. 240 gold from hunting all those ghosts. Hey! Boo-ha-ha! I'm Poutine with extra gravy. Once again, the old Clockworks is showing it's Canadian like it did in the previous mission. I don't know why poutine is such a Canadian thing, though, because, let's be honest, taking an already unhealthy food and making it even more unhealthy, that sounds like something that Americans would do, but for some reason, we're just not interested this one time. I won't complain. It is one thing I always look forward to having whenever I visit Canada. Gimme, 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 gimme your tongue. Kind of a fun fact, this Boo is one of the few characters that actually had a change of name in other English localizations. In Europe, it has the name Booilon Boylan? I don't actually know how to pronounce it. I am sure I am making a lot of Europeans facepalm at me for not being able to pronounce their... I presume it's food if this one is named after poutine? I don't actually know. I've never heard of whatever it's a pun of, though, so I not only have no idea how to pronounce it, but I also don't know what it's referencing. Antichamber. Does that mean it's the opposite of a chamber? I'm sure it means something a lot more epic. Give me this. Going to burn many baby spiders in the process of trying to get more money, because I'm just a badass like that. We can get even more money for our troubles, as if we needed more money. Wow! I actually didn't think that would have anything in it. I thought for sure they would have just been like, nah, we've kind of already given you a lot. You don't need any more. Just are landing on really thick here. I think we might actually get up to 2,000 gold. That next upgrade is looking very within reach. I know we won't get it this mission, but still pretty darn close. Just keep looking around. Take out everything I can. I've got so much money at this point, it just is almost like a game to me to see how much of it I can find. Kind of cruel when you actually think about what I'm doing to get it. Nothing there. Nothing. Nothing. Okay. I kind of don't like how just not hanging onto this thing for a few seconds gets rid of it. I wish it would stay for at least a little bit longer so I could collect my stuff and check everything. Go over to the torch. Give me all you got. Burn you. Burn to death. Gold spiders. I will very gladly melt you down to give me a supply of money. I was trying to get that out as fast as possible, but of course it moves as slow as it ever could. Maybe I should ignore the small change. I don't want to, like, have all this stuff mitigated by the time bonus. I don't know why I'm caring so much about the rank. I've said earlier I don't care about the rank and that I don't care about getting as much money as I possibly can. I guess it's just kind of one of those highs you get when you see a number going up really, really high compared to what it usually is. So I'll try to avoid that. Let's just go to the end of the antechamber, whatever. Let's go to the end of the really spooky looking hallway. That's what I'm going with. Oh, the tomb. I guess technically. See what we can find around here. Yeah, I just should probably check the coffin.
Oh, you. Huh. Oh.
I hope you didn't think it was floating just because it was treasure in a video game. Meet the boss of this mission. I would tell you its name, but it's a spoiler. What kind of sense does that make? Well, you'll see in just a moment, because Once we flashed our strobe bulb on it and we suck the bandages right off of it, we can see that it is in fact a greeny mummy. Yeah, the boss only has 10 health after we just saw a poltergeist. Okay, maybe it's not so bad. There is at least 2 more of them for you to fight. You just flash them with the strobe bulb, that blinds them. They try to run towards you to get rid of it and try to grab you, but if they bump into stuff, then they fall over and you can very easily get their bandages off. Come here. What? You guys didn't fall over? What? Come here. I like just how awkward they look. They look really threatening at first, though, but once they actually start walking around, they just look really weird. Come here. Thank you. I want to get you too. I guess I won't. I like the pose they come out in. Gimme. And now for you. Please bump into the coffin in the middle. I hope it has long enough range. Yes, it does. Or no, it does not. Bump into that, please. No. I'm just missing all the way around here. Come on, Luigi. That's Wario's job. Gimme. Okay, you are right in front of a wall. I can't possibly mess this up. There we go. Now remove the bandages. Get you. 3 whole coins. And just shy of 2,000 coins. Looks like we're being called away.
Hello?
Luigi, are you all right? Did you see that big-headed ghost? He ran off with the clock hands we're looking for. We need to track him down. I'll pixel port you back so we can regroup. Should that be pixelate? Man, the reception down here must be really bad if it's distorting it that much.
Oh, yes. Ho-ho. I did it. Ho-ho.
Clear time! 16 minutes! Ghost capture 21, health loss 35, treasure gathered! More than I've ever seen in my life! Triple star rank? It better be. 3 gems, got the boo, got every single collectible we could possibly get. That is a successful day. Or successful night, because every one of these stages takes place at night. Good job down there, my boy. Those ghosts pretending to be mummies. What a hoot! Let's send the clever little rascals to the vault, eh? Gem! Boo! No, gold greenie! Boo! Money! I don't dare skip that. It just feels so good to see that number go up so much, so slowly. It feels so good. It's like watching a score go up at the end of a really long run. You don't want to press A to skip it. It just feels good to hear it going as it goes up. That big-headed poltergeist, the one who took the clock hands, could be a problem. The periscope went crazy when he appeared, so he must be very powerful. On the bright side, that very power will allow me to track him down. While I scan the old clockworks, why don't you go check on the vault? I caught some very cheeky ghosts trying to break free earlier. What is it with you always wanting us to go to the vaults? I mean, I know that we usually end our day by going there anyway, but you seem especially insistent on it lately. Okay, good. I thought I saw a doggone something, and I'm like, no, when I saw that. Let's go down to the vault. See what he was talking about, or not. It's a knot. There's no sign of any ghost trying to break free or anything dramatic. I guess he just wanted to tack on that extra 1 minute of your playtime that it would take you to look through all those pages. So let's go back to the main part of the bunker. Because with all that cash in hand, all those collectibles, and just doing great in general, even finding the whereabouts of the clock hand potentially if the periscope comes through for us, that's where we're gonna end things off. Next time on Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. That ancient ghost ran off with the clock hands we're looking for. Thankfully, his strong paranormal signature made him easy to find. See you guys then.